Yo, what's up? You know what it is. Jam the Records, Rock Nation in the place. Def Jam representative Rapsody from Raleigh, North Carolina. And we here with the illest, the best. It's hip hop. Culture over everything. You are tuned into Acton Entertainment. The only one, baby. What's next for Rapsody? You can expect more shows. I'm traveling, doing a lot more tours. That's always fun. And you can expect another album. I'm not going to give you a date because if you give people a date, they hold you to it on the internet. But definitely more music, more videos, more shows. Yeah, you know, I have some more creative ideas, but I'm not going to share them just yet. Yeah. I'm picking beats now, going through the process, getting the sound together. I've started writing. You know, I've recorded some joints, but it's early. It's super early. You know, it's super early in the process. So yeah, but we have a start. We have a video for Pay Up. We just released the video for Chrome. So if people haven't seen that, that's out. We have Pay Up coming up. I want to shoot one for Jesus because it's coming. So Jesus coming. Let me think. I want to shoot one for Nobody. But I can't say they're coming yet. I just want to do that. So those for sure. To be honest, I think it would be appropriate to do a video for every song. Every single one. If I could and had the budget, I would do one for every song. And definitely You Should Know. That'd be fun. Yeah, definitely. I have momentum. I feel like I have the green light. But no, it's exciting. You know, the Grammy nominations, even the album, you know, it puts you on a different platform. More people know you. I think people are excited to see what we do next. So, you know, that's always exciting to, you know, you work hard to touch people as an artist. So, you know, when you have that chance to do it and have the platform and have the momentum, you know, you just feel like you're on top of the world, and it's like, I got to keep going because I don't want to lose it. It feels good. So, you know, that's the space I'm in now. Yeah, definitely. I felt it felt more rewarding to know that I got it just because it was good music. You know, to be honest, like I used to look at Grammys and a lot of award shows today, not so much when I was growing up, but today has popularity contests. You know, the most popular artists would win. They would get nominated. You know, you even saw it with the American Music Awards when Eminem won and his album wasn't even out yet. It was like, you know, you're a legend, of course, Eminem, you're a legend, but this is supposed to be about the music and your album's not even out yet. So, you know, for me to not be on the radio, not on TV everywhere, not to be, you know, the biggest selling artist, but to get recognized just for the music, like that was rewarding and fulfilling. Like it felt really good. Man, I had to tell myself that, you know, I wanted to get up and look in the mirror and be happy with the reflection, you know, and I don't know, I didn't want to fake it. I wanted to be honest. And I also knew that trying to be anybody other than myself wouldn't keep me around for 20 years. All the artists that I loved and I'm inspired by and I looked up to, they never followed the trend. They might be inspired by it, but they never followed it. You know, they never changed who they were. And so that's how I say you got to go make your own path. You know, you got to be yourself. Nobody can create another you. So, you know, you have to be patient. And, you know, Ninth also mentally prepared me. He said, it's going to be a marathon. Anything that comes fast, it leaves just as fast. So, you know, if I go into it just trying to hit a chart and blow up as quick as I can, my fall will be just as fast. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to have a strong foundation And to do that takes time. It takes you to do 8 projects sometimes. So, that's what it's about. It took JayZ 10 years, it took Kendrick 10 years. It takes everybody that, ends up being legends in the game 10 years, at least. So, yeah, I think that's in the works. I see it as happening at some point in time. We talked about it. But we're both so busy. She's preparing to drop an album. I'm still promoting mine. So I think the bigger question is, when is it gonna happen? But I think she's talented. I respect her. I love what she's doing, what she represents. Her new song Melanin Magic, it's so needed. So yeah, I think that's definitely gonna happen without a doubt. That's all up to Remy. If Remy decides she wants a remix and she calls me, I'd be more than happy to support it and get on it. So, but yeah, I like the song, man. And if I had a chance to do the remix, of course, without a question. I think coming up in the game, everybody knows, the label of the starving artist. And it would always, the industry kind of shuts down around late November, early December. You don't get you don't get a lot of shows. I didn't anyway, a lot of touring. And December and January, that's like Christmas time. So everybody's spending their money on gifts. Nobody's buying verses. So in my starving artist days, those used to be the hardest 2 months for me, December and January. And so, that I would lose weight during those 2 months. But yeah, I'm comfortable. I'm trying to lose weight now. Yeah, it's definitely passion, love what you do. They say if you can do it and not get paid for it and you still do it, then that's what you should do. That's what you should make your career. And that's how I love music. Like, if I didn't get paid for it, I would still do it every day. So why not, make a career out of it? So that's what it was, man. I just loved it. And I knew that if I stuck with it, and as long as I continued to see small wins and progression, I was going in the right direction. And at some point, it would all click and all fall into place. So yeah, it was just keeping the blinders on and keeping my head, forward, Yes, I did. I'd be in Foot Action bringing people out their shoes, and they'd be like, "Do you rap?" And I had to, I can't lie. I'm like, yeah. But at the same time, I want to say no, because I was like, the perception of a rapper who's successful, they're not giving me my shoes and tying my laces and checking me out at the register. But yeah, man, that used to happen quite a bit. And it was funny, like when I was working at Foot Action, my video would be playing on the TV, because they have these videos where they run music. And there were several times that my music would end up on this DVD and playing in the store while I'm working. Right, it's crazy, but that happened for sure. Yeah, man, I keep it real. Like, I know a lot of artists that have dreams, and I want them to be prepared. I feel like if you walk into it prepared, you're able to deal with it a little more. Somebody prepared me for the long road, and it just helped me to stay focused, to give myself checkpoints. So yeah, keep it real. It's worth it though. It's worth it. A little bit more like a star. They carry my bags for me a little more, open some doors. They don't like for me to go out by myself. You know, I used to be able to go to the mall. I used to just mob, and they'd be like, now when I pick up my keys, everybody's like, where you going? You going by yourself? No, you're not. You know, but, you know, it's been very supportive. They're happy, you know, and that makes me feel good, you know, to see my family and my team proud, and a lot of them inspired, you know, to follow their passions. But it's been good all the way around. Like, I couldn't be happier. Definitely, you have to. I've been writing his name down for a long time. I've been talking about how crazy that would be for a long time. So I think you have to speak things into existence, write things into existence, and they become real. You know, if you continue to write it down, you know, it's always in your mind. You always see it. So you never forget, like, you know, what you're working towards. It's like a kind of unconscious, you know, thing. But yeah, I think I definitely did. Man, the best advice is crazy. Like, I haven't asked him for advice yet. Every time I see Jay, it's either at a show, right after a show, it's at a brunch or a party, in the office. I'm leaving or he's coming in. But you know, I think just watching all his interviews and listening to his music, I'm pretty sure he would tell me to continue just to be myself, and, you know, to make dope music, because that's what it's all about. But yeah, I still gotta sit and ask him, like, what is your advice for me? That's coming, to be continued. I think success for everybody is different. You know, everybody's definition of success. You know, some people might think of success as, you know, I need to see you with millions of dollars and big cars, or I need to see you on TV or on the radio. And for some people, it's just, as long as I'm doing what I love and I'm eating off it, I'm successful. So I think you have to define what's success to you. Like, what does success mean to you? And so, you know, no, I don't make trendy music for the radio. Does that mean I can't make a song that's Rapsody that fits radio? That doesn't. So you never know. But to me, I'm successful, and that's all that matters. Wow. A new friend of mine by the name of Lisa, she actually did my nails for the Grammys. I went to her salon, and she had told me how much, you know, the music meant to her. But the song Jesus Coming in particular, and there's a lyric in there where I say, I'm sorry, mama, but I gotta go. And while she was doing my nails, she started crying. And, you know, anytime a fan tears up for me, that I almost start to cry. But, you know, she talked about how that song and that lyric hit her because she had a grandmother, and, you know, she grew up in a small town, and she felt like to live her dream she had to go. And she, you know, the last thing she remembered telling her grandmother was, I'm sorry, Mom, but I gotta go. You know, and I think her grandmother ended up passing away, but, you know, that was special to connect with people in that way. Like, yeah. There's somebody I haven't met that I've heard likes my work. I won't say that just yet. Let me think. Man, it's been so many. Oh man. Hey, what's Leon's last name that played in the Temptations? Leon. That's all I know. There's an actor, Leon, that played in the Temptations. You have to excuse me, I'm missing his name, but I was on tour last year, and he came to my show in DC, and I was blown away. I was like, you listen to my music? Like, that's wild. But you know, he's one. I'm drawing a blank, but there are a lot of people that have been surprising to me that, you know the music and love it. Knife always told me, though, you never know who's listening, you know. But the biggest one I can't even mention. I'm just still blown away because I can't. Cause I can't. I just can't. But yeah, I gotta meet him first. I gotta know it's real. You know, it's just hearsay right now. I'm gonna say the most important one was the verse I wrote for Complexion. And I think because I've had a lot of milestones, but that was probably like one of the biggest turning points. That kind of created the snowball effect, because being on that album, being put on that platform, you know, that's how I got the Dr. Dre cosign. That's how, you know, I got my first Grammy nomination. That's how, you know, you get introduced to all these other people that you would be surprised and know you. That's how, you know, we eventually got to the Roc Nation deal, you know. So that was just a big turning point. I mean, we essentially got here because of the work, 10 years of working, but, you know, that was a milestone. So probably the Complexion verse. Mm-hmm. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Oh, for sure. I need to get a crib over here and eat Thai food and pancakes.